Supported by almost 70 years of legacy, the new 2023 Toyota Crown proceeds with a tradition of Japanese auto leads that stretches back 15 ages. However, as it were, absolutely no part of that is important. Since the 2023 model is the primary Crown to arrive at US shores starting around 1972, and that implies Americans can't be depended on to regard that set of experiences. The 2023 Crown should remain all alone. With the Avalon stopped, Toyota could have simply unobtrusively left the regular car fragment. All things considered, we get a limit-pushing car UV plan you should find face-to-face to appreciate. Past the polarizing look and long-standing legacy, however, by what other method does the 2023 Toyota Crown captivate purchasers? The old Avalon and new Crown are both standard-size lead Toyota vehicles, however, that is where the likenesses end. Similarly as with the Venza, the Sienna, and, surprisingly, the Sequoia, the Crown makes its presentation with an all-half-breed arrangement. What's more, very much like those different Toyotas, you needn't bother with to be a Prius-cherishing hippie to think often about the Crown's green-accommodating powertrains. A 236-horsepower 4-chamber AWD mixture framework mated to a CVT is standard on the Crown XLE. Unrestricted, this is a refreshed rendition of the tech we've seen in different Toyotas for quite a long time. Speed increase to 60 miles per hour comes in 7.6 seconds, Toyota says, however that is utilizing 91 octane. Evaluating begins simply above $41,000 for this variant of the Crown. In the event that causes a little acid reflux, recollect the 2022 Avalon previously began around $38,000 with a V6 and $39,000 with a crossbreed i4. The amazement of the arrangement, before the Crown Prime module shows up, is the Platinum model. You'll need to spend simply more than $53,000 for the 2023 Crown Platinum, the main trim with Toyota's new Mixture Max framework. As on the 2023 Lexus RX 500h, the Crown Platinum skirts the 2.5-litre i4 for a 2.4-litre Super i4. It likewise gets a 6-speed programmed and a more intricate cross-breed framework, the last option including an engine on the front hub, along with an engine and inverter on the back pivot to convey responsive speed increase and AWD that generally has no less than 30% of the force going to the back tires. Like that Lexus, the maximum force dispersion to the back pivot is 80%. The Crown Platinum may, as it were, make 340 horsepower to the RX 500h's 366 horsepower, however the Toyota is still really great for an automaker-assessed 5.7 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time. It effectively feels that speedy out and about. The 2023 Toyota Crown continues in the tire tracks left by AMC, Subaru, and even Volvo. It's a lifted vehicle that is 4.1 inches taller than an Avalon and 1 inch short of the CHR SUV with rooftop rails. Strolling around the Crown is no less odd than swiping through the photographs in this survey. You comprehend what you're checking out, however it simply appears, changed in some way. In an industry loaded with plan need to feel superior, the Crown gets through. The manner in which the rooftop slants to the back deck lid is a particularly smart idea, however the issue we see is somewhere else. The particularly styled Crown refocuses in front, with a shut-down grille treatment similarly as unnecessary today as when that ended vehicle sent off for 2019. The story doesn't improve with the two-tone paint choices, which incorporates a dark hood that enigmatically proposes a games vehicle the Crown most certainly isn't. However, hello, pull out all the stops, isn't that so? Regardless of whether the two-tone choice is thinking of certain checks the Crown can't cash, we respect Toyota's mental fortitude here, particularly with the goldish bronze age dark and eye-getting supersonic red dark decisions. In back, the Crown goes for a solitary taillight look and elements a dark ribbed trim piece that looks best when it contrasts against a non-dark tone. Appealing 19-inch wheels are standard gear on the XLE, while 21s are accessible on the Restricted and Standard on the Platinum. The Crown might have 4 body styles in Japan, however perhaps Toyota trusts the exceptional plan stirs up a fragment that is seen various contenders anticipate leaving the portion. Both Crown powertrains drive well, yet don't consider the crossover Maxified Platinum as just an all the more remarkable form of the standard half and half framework in the XLE and Restricted. With the standard arrangement, the lower two trims feel more remarkable than 236 horsepower proposes, and that could be the crossbreed help at work. The motor sounds somewhat grainy, yet entirely it's not excessively clearly. Furthermore, with 42/41 mile per gallon city or throughway and an almost 600-mile consolidated driving reach, that minor issue is excusable. In the Lexus RX 500h and presently the Toyota Crown Platinum, we're fanatics of the organization's new crossover AWD framework in light of the 2.4-liter Super Inline-4. In the last vehicle, it just comes in completely stacked structure with insufficient inside energy to match the outside. A couple of inconspicuous, upscale copper trim pieces look great yet don't match the entryway handles. Likewise, the entryway boards themselves are excessively hard and plain, however we value the soft armrests. All around the inside, the materials are a fair blend of excellent stuff and harder surfaces. That inside sufficiency, and the absence of a power trunk choice make us hesitantly propose purchasers pass on the costly crossover Max powertrain for a restricted with the discretionary 21-inch wheels. On the off chance that you will do things any other way, should focus on the look. Except if, in any case, you're tall. There's not as much headroom inside as you would suspect, yet perhaps a plan this fascinating benefits a few reasonable trade-offs. The back seat is extensive for two, however it's not quite as huge as the outside aspects recommend. Another fast note, the button to open the storage compartment on the right half of the trunk lid beneath the drove light strip is excessively little and difficult to get to. We trust a future Crown refreshes this. For the time being, appreciate the manner in which the 2023 Toyota Crown graphs its own course. Or on the other hand don't and get the more generally alluring Volkswagen Arteon. Yet, similar to the remainder of the regular vehicle space, that VW misses the mark on Crown's productivity and icebreaker advance. We're not sold on the Toyota's styling and figure the inside could improve at the Platinum sticker cost, however this vehicle is charming. That and Toyota's standing for long-haul worth might be enough for certain purchasers, paying little heed to what model name is explained on the trunk lid. We simply trust Toyota will keep on emphasizing on this Crown or, perhaps give us one of the three other body styles, including the enigmatically European SUV.